Off you go.
Okay. Hi, my name's Sally, and today I'm going to talk to you about a group that I belong to, how I came about being part of that group, what we do, and how other people can get involved. So this is my group of friends, or some of the group, that I'll just put there for the moment. And we are part of a squad that do Olympic weightlifting, which is something that is predominantly done by men. It's often thought of as a male-dominated sport, but there's plenty of women who are taking part in this sport. Some of you might have heard of Zoe Smith, who took part in the 2012 Olympics and is a young hopeful for the next Olympics in Brazil. Thank you, Brazil. So, we are called the PLLS, which stands for Paul's Ladies Lifting Squad. Paul is our coach, and he, out of his just wanting to coach other women, he's kind of set up this group to kind of develop his own coaching, but also he wants to see more women weightlifting. We've even got our own t-shirts. So we have, this is our logo, which got designed for us. The second part that I wanted to talk to you about is what is Olympic weightlifting. Does anybody know? Has anybody had experience of these things? Okay, so Olympic weightlifting is, there's two movements, two Olympic lifts within Olympic weightlifting, both are which getting a barbell with weights on the end from ground to overhead. So from the ground to over your head. And there's two types. So the first is called the clean and jerk, which is two separate movements. And the clean, so they're both from the floor, like I said. So I'm going to do a really bad demo. So your feet are width apart, your hands are, it's called a hook grip. So if the bar was slightly thinner, which should be, you kind of hook the bar like that. Like this, and then your feet, like I said, here. So imagine this is slow-mo video of me coming up to here, and that's the clean, and then the jerk is that. And obviously, you're split into weight categories, and then obviously you get 3 attempts in Olympic weightlifting, and you want to obviously lift the higher weight, the most weight. The second is called the snatch, which again is getting the weight from ground to head in one swift movement. Your hands are much further apart, so kind of here, loose arms. And again, up like this, and then down in one swift movement. Use your imaginations. So those are the two movements, and then if you were taking part in a competition, it would be your 2 highest scores. You get 3 attempts, it would be your 2 highest lifts for you to enter a competition.
1 minute.
So the benefits of this, why I take part, I formed a really amazing group of friends through this, where we have a great camaraderie. You're doing something that's really technically really difficult. I cannot emphasise how difficult it is. It looks really easy, it's really difficult, and I've got really strong doing it, and my confidence has like really improved. I've seen real improvements from lifting not much weight to, relatively speaking, quite a lot of weight for me. And the other thing I'd like to say is that it gives you a great bum because you're doing lots of squats. So I'd encourage you to do squat every day. It really helps with your posture.
10 seconds.
And gives you a great bum. So you should all take part. There's the British Weightlifting Association's website, which you can visit to find out more information.